What's up? What's going on, guys? Captain Monk here again. Today I got a little bit of a combat record video, and basically I just wanted to show you guys, because, well, a lot of players on YouTube, they're basically always using the same guns and the same sort of stuff, and I basically want to show you guys how I play and stuff like that. So you can see here I have 16 days, and most of you will probably look at that and go, wow, no life. But if you look at most YouTube commentators, they at least have 20, if not 30. At least the good ones anyways. There's some guys who have like 10 and they don't play this game that much, which is understandable. Total wins is 3,000 something. I'm too lazy to say the entire number. And total losses is 14,000. I did used to play a lot with teammates, but I decided to start playing alone more so I can get more kills, get more gameplays. It's just what I've decided to do. I played a lot of wager matches to get all the gold guns. As you guys know, I have all the gold guns. Let's go over here to what's the next one here? Performance. This is my last 10 games. Some scores were okay, some were bad. The worst one I had in the last 10 games was 1.58. What can you do? I think it was a ghost game where everyone was using ghost, but again, like I said, what can you do? My personal best. I know you guys want to care about this stuff, but some people do, so I'm just gonna go through all of it. Most kills is 132. Most assists 20. Most headshots. Most of this stuff is just useless information no one cares about. Most tomahawk kills. Now, you know how I posted that knife only gameplay? Some of you may not be aware of that, but I did post a knife only gameplay with 22-0. But in that gameplay, I was using the tomahawk, and I didn't get any kills within that gameplay. But while I was trying to get the gameplay, I did get 6 tomahawk kills in one game. But before I started trying to get that gameplay, I had 0 tomahawk kills. I've never used a tomahawk before that day, except for in wager matches. And then here's just a bunch of other stuff that no one cares about. Let's see if there's anything interesting here. Longest win streak, 755. Now, most people will probably frown upon this, and I agree, it's kind of cheap, but, I mean, the only reason that's so high is because, yes, I did dashboard for a couple games, but I will only dashboard when I feel that I deserve the win. If I go negative fairly, or the other team completely outplayed me, I will accept the loss, and that's what happened. I was playing against some really good players, and they beat me, so I had to accept the loss. But, I mean, I did lose a couple games where I dashboarded it because the other team was either always in second chance and ghost or things like that, or they were just like not playing fair, or my team lost the game for me because all I play is team deathmatch. And if my team loses the game for me and I'm got at least above a 2k kill death ratio, I will dashboard because I don't feel it's fair. But eventually I did lose that win streak. But anyways, my longest kill streak is 42. And you're probably wondering, 42 kill streak, Jesus Christ, why is that not on YouTube? Let me explain. I was playing with the M60 on Havana, and I think I had a 9 kill streak, got a chopper, called in, got 1 kill. So I think at that point I was 10-0. I just kept running around, and I got I think I got to 43 kills. I was 43-0. But the game did not record in the theater, and I lost it, and it made me so angry because I did not record it live. I really wish I had that gameplay, guys. It was a great gameplay. I mean, 43-0 while rushing around is really tough to do. So, highest score achieved, don't care. Best kill death ratio, that is from my Python gameplay, ladies and gentlemen. If you haven't seen that, check that out. Just look up Python CMonk 888 and you'll find it. Highest accuracy at 100. It's probably from my knife only gameplay, because yeah, that's probably it. Because you can't really miss the knife, it doesn't count. Most kills with stolen weapons 23. Okay, no one cares about that stuff. Alright, so now let's go with weapons. Here's my kill death ratio. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, it's not the highest and it's not the lowest. I'm not trying to brag, but it would probably be to a 3 or a 4 if I started a new account right now. I may actually decide to do that and do another combat record video on the other account. The reason it's so low is because when I started playing Black Ops, I played a lot of search, didn't like it, so I switched over to team deathmatch, and I wasn't very good at it. So it took me a while to get good at it, and then now, I mean, if you look at my team deathmatch score per minute and my team deathmatch KD per week, it's really high ever since I started getting good at this. Ever since I started, I think in the summer, in July, I started getting really good at team deathmatch, and it's always been above 600 score per minute and above a 6 kill death, so it's not too bad. What's the next thing here? Master Key is my highest kill death ratio, and here's a fun fact, guys. Now, I was watching an Excalzor's video. If you don't know who he is, his channel is linked on my channel. It's people that friends that I recommend you guys check out. Enter that section. I don't really know what it's called. I can't remember off the top of my head. But he was using the FNFAL with a Master Key, and every time he yelled Master Key, he got a one-shot. and every time he didn't, he got 2-shot kills or 3. So I thought, okay, let's try this. I used the M16 with Master Key, and every time I yelled Master Key, it worked. Until I started getting yelled at by my family members, which was not very good. But for most of the guns here, you can see it's above a 2.5 to a 2. And I do use most of the guns this game. I mean, there's some I use more than others, but that's because I picked them up a lot. And there's some guns I don't use much because they're shit. That's the downright truth. And you can see here the Olympia sucks. RPG, I don't use it. I don't like the pistols in this game very much. They all suck. So that's pretty much it. So basically every primary besides the Olympia is above a 2. I think the MP5's down there because of, what's it called? Wait, I'm doing this wrong, aren't I? Here we go. Accuracy. Accuracy, yeah, no one cares about that. It's funny how the sniper rifle actually is lower than the shotguns. I always thought that was weird because when you shoot a shotgun, I really doubt that so many out of the 8 bullets you shoot hit. But I guess it's for every shot you shoot, you get a hit marker. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Not for every bullet that the gun shoots. But anyways, what's the next thing here? Total kills. Like you can see here, the FAMAS is higher than everything else. But as it goes down pretty steadily, and then has a big of a drop off, and then again steadily down. And the reason the FAMAS is so much higher than everything else is because the guns that everyone else uses. I like to think that starting like when I hit 14th prestige, I've used every gun as equally as possible. And you probably think I'm lying, but it's the honest truth. But while I was prestiging, all I used was the FAMAS, Galil, AUG, AK-47, Commando, MP5K, AK-74, and Enfield. I did not use the M16, the SPAS, the G11, none of those things. And now you're probably asking yourself, oh yeah, the Python was the only secondary I ever used, and it's still the only one I ever used because it's the only one that's any good. Now you're probably asking yourself right now, then why is it that, wait, what was I going to say to myself? Oh yeah, what was I was going to say that the FAMAS, the reason it's higher than everything else is, 1, it's the first unlock of all the top 5 assault rifles I use. The second reason it's the highest is because I pick it up a lot. It's not my fault that basically 90% of the players who play this game only use this gun now. Back in the day, it was the 74U, and guess what? The 74U back in the day was my favorite gun. Now it's become the FAMAS because of all the use it has received. Now, back before I got to 14th, I did not use the M16. I did use the SPAS, but maybe like 1 game every prestige. I didn't use it at all. I didn't use many of these guns at all, to be honest, guys. I really didn't. The only reason I started using them was because I wanted to try other things out, and I wanted to get to 14th prestige and get gold guns as soon as I could. And now I do experiment a little bit, and you can see I do use all the guns in the game, but not that much. I mean, there's no reason to use some of these things. I mean, the Kaparis, I don't use it because I don't like it. HS10, I don't use it because I don't like it. All these things I don't like, but there's like a spot where you'll notice that I do use them a bit. And I think that starts right here. I like the Mac 11, I like the Stakeout, I like the Spectre, I like the Scorpion. Like these, I think 6 guns right here I like. I should have used them while I was prestiging, and I didn't. What's the next thing here? Total deaths using. The FAMAS, obviously, and the MP5K is higher because I was a low level and this is all I used. That's also why the MP5K kill death ratio is so low, because it was the first gun I ever used on this game and I wasn't very good at it. Headshots, FAMAS, no one cares. Times killed by. This goes to show you which guns are overpowered or just overused. The FAMAS is number 1. The 74U used to be my number 1 by a mile when the game first came out. And lately the Galil has passed the 74U because the 74U has been patched several times, and I think the Galil doesn't deserve to have 35 rounds. I mean, the HK21 and LMG has 30, but the Galil gets 35. That's whack. There's no reason that should be like that. Grenade and equipment kills. I got quite a few with the knife, quite a few with the Semtex. I don't use the Claymore much anymore, so it's a pretty low number compared to the Frag and the Semtex. Tomahawk, you see I have 19 kills with it. I don't use it at all. So, yeah, that's pretty much that. Now look at this, guys. Grenade killed, or no, equipment killed by. I lose more knife fights than I win them. And that's frustrating. I mean, you can see here. What's that attachment? Oh, yeah. You know how, Flak Jacket gives you fire resistance when you are... Got it, bro. Let's look at this for a second here. Times killed by. How many times have I killed by a flamethrower? Let's just look at this real quickly here. I've been killed by the flamethrower 7 times throughout my career playing this game. How many times have I killed by the knife? 14,000. Treyarch. What you should have done with Flak Jacket, and I hope you do it in Black Ops 2 if that's coming out, I'm predicting it now. You should have made it so that if you're using Flak Jacket, it should require 2 knives to kill you. Because when you're in a big suit like that, the knife should not be able to penetrate your entire bodysuit. It's just an idea. It's probably not true in real life, but that's just an idea that not just me, but other people thought of. And it would really block people from panic knifing, because panic knifing is annoying. And one thing they need to put into the Call of Duty franchise is assassination. What is assassination? Assassination is when some guy's camping in a corner and you're behind him. So I guess that wouldn't work because he's in a corner, but the idea is if you're behind a guy and he's not paying attention, you can assassinate him. So you cannot assassinate a guy from the front. So panic knifing would not work anymore, but you can assassinate a guy from the back. So if there's a guy using Flak Jacket and you're behind him and he's not moving, you can assassinate him by, like, I don't know, breaking his neck or something. Just assassinate the guy. But if you're in front of him, you're going to take 2 knives to kill him, whereas everyone else you have to use 1. Now it's just an idea to get rid of panic knifing. Now what's the next thing here? Graded equipment usage. Look at this. I've tossed almost 4,000 of each frags and semtexes, and look how many kills I have with them. Nothing compared to how many I've tossed. That just goes to show how wasteful people are with their grenades. But you know, what can you do? I think that's that for that. So matches, this stuff isn't really significant at all. The heat map from the last games, it's kind of irrelevant. No one really cares about that stuff. Kill streaks used. Spy plane 8,000. It's all I ever use, guys. Honestly, spy plane I use it all the time. Blackbird I use it on all my classes, or that doesn't really make sense because you can't change your kill streaks according to your classes. But anyways, I always use Blackbird. Always, always, always. Chopper I don't use that much. Tacnos I don't use that much. Gunship I don't use that much at all. I only use it when I'm going for gameplays. Otherwise, I run counter spy plane, and Blackbird. I mean, but I'm always running spy plane regardless of what I'm doing. So that's why. Kills with chopper, gunship, dogs, obviously. Now here's a little observation I've made. People say, "Oh, I don't like gunship because he gets shot down." Well, look at this. Look at this way. I've called in. Look to the math. I'm gonna round it to about 40 less gunships attack dogs. About 40. I'm rounding it by the second digit, not the entire number. So 40 less. But look how many more kills I have with the gunship. Another 5,000. More than that, actually. That just goes to show that, guys, the air support is more powerful than a pooch. As much as I love using the dogs, guys, they're not as good. Killed by attack helicopter. I don't know why, but these things are out to get me. I've said it before, and it's true. The attack helicopters are out to get me. They're always after me. I don't know why chopper gunner's in there. It really shouldn't. Attack dogs 44. Yeah, no one cares about that stuff, but I have been killed by those things before. It's probably from when I used to get killed by that stuff a lot when I wasn't very good at this game. Kill streaks used, we've already seen that. Contracts. I am a contract king. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I always have at least one contract on, and would you look at that? I have 269 expired. Oh boy, that's just ironic, isn't it? So yeah, that's pretty much my combo record there. Let's look at the leaderboards here. For Team Deathmatch, I'm ranked 202 for the week. My score per minute is 588. It was 600 a game ago, but it went down. My kill death ratio is 4.2, and don't remove the 0. That's not allowed. Or not the 0, the point. So yeah, don't remove that. That's not allowed. But I mean, it's not the greatest, but I mean, I'm going for gameplay, so I want exciting stuff, and my score per minute is pretty high. So that's that. What else is there? Free for all, I don't play it. Search and Destroy, I don't play it. Nomination, I don't play it. I just play Team Deathmatch. And look at MC Gomez. It's a friend of mine. Look at that. 136 in the world. Dude is a beast. We should look at his combat record, actually. Look at this guy. Beast mode. Yeah, he uses the 74U a lot, but oh well. But anyways, guys, that's my combat record video. If you guys enjoyed it, give it a like. If you liked it a lot, give it a favorite. And if you want to see another combat record on a different account where I actually have a good kill death, because I'm actually good at this game now, leave a comment. Thanks guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and goodbye.